What's up, YouTube? It's your boy King Tyson. I'm back. Before we get to it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe as you always. Watch the full video.
Face and I try to move. He's like, "You're gonna not let me take pictures of you?" No.
No big secret. We're doing an
What the just happened?
investigation. It involves Sebastian.
Okay.
Okay.
This off-duty police officer is about to lose custody of her son as a personal vendetta from the sheriff. Little did she know, this betrayal doesn't end here.
Okay.
Temporary custody.
They're
Temporary.
gonna take custody of my kid?
Yes.
For what?
On January 1st, 2024, deputies from the Portage County Sheriff's Office pulled over an off-duty police officer named Miranda Brothers, who was driving with her 5-year-old son in the car. The officers stopped her after they received a tip that her child had been left in the car of a registered S offender. But when the deputies questioned her, they had no video, witness, or hard proof, just that unverified claim. Still, what happened next was far more severe than a routine traffic check.
No big
Shouldn't CPS be with them? Like, it shouldn't just be police officers. Like,
secret. We're doing an investigation. It involves Sebastian.
Okay.
Okay. No big secret.
Okay.
That has spilled over.
Okay.
Okay. We've been dealing with the prosecutor.
Okay.
Okay. We need to talk to you,
Okay.
and Job and Family Services is going to. Okay.
Temporary custody.
They're
Temporary.
gonna take custody of my kid?
Yes.
For what?
We will explain all that to you as we go. Okay. I'm just letting you know where we're at and what we're doing. Okay. And we're gonna get things figured out as best we can for you. Okay. So
What the heck?
take a minute, digest. Okay.
What did I? You're gonna take custody of my kid because of him?
All right. We got a couple more people coming. We'll get things taken care of, and we're gonna do this. Listen. Okay. What I want to do right now. Okay. Is I can't minimize anything for you right now, but I want to minimize everything I can for Alex. Okay? So work with us on that one, darling, and we'll go from there. Okay? All right. You say there's a dog too? Is he gonna bite my head off?
No.
Okay.
How long do I have to go without him?
That's not up to me, but we're gonna do what we can. Okay? But I'm gonna tell you one thing. Okay? That you working with us is not gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Do you have your cell phone? Where's it at?
this ain't right though, bro. Like, normally, like when somebody makes a report on you, they had like, especially this type of thing, they should have some type of proof, not just hearsay of this thing because he's a cop. Like, no, especially when the cop who making a report is not even the one that's coming to, like, I can see it in the midst of, let's say he pulled him over and then this was actually happening in that moment. Then it's like, all right, yeah, I gotta call somebody. But nigga, you because you're the child's father, no, hell no.
For a year?
So, so this search warrant for your cell phone, okay?
I have my chief on the phone so you can hang up.
Okay, hang up.
I have to go. Because they have a search warrant for my phone.
The officers also have a warrant for Officer Brothers' cell phone. Standing in the cold, stunned and crying, she was forced to hand over her phone and son. But that wasn't even the worst of it.
So you guys are the ones sitting outside the apartment today? When I went to look because I saw you guys and then I went to pull up next to you and you said, "Leave me alone."
Nigga, look, bro.
I just picked up my son in Virginia from my mom, her PA.
I am not gonna lie to you. Yes, that was me sitting there.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay. I'm a really crappy liar, Miranda, so I don't do it. Okay.
Me neither, I don't have anything. They may see other things on that phone they don't want to see, but they're not going to see anything that involves Sam.
Because Brothers was a cop, the officers were very open with her, or at least they tried. It turned out that Officer Brothers was reportedly dating the police chief, and that relationship seemed to have gotten complicated. One of the cops even admitted to her that he didn't want to be there. Soon
See? That's crazy because I know this girl who's very attractive. I flirted with her, but she said that her ex-boyfriend or normally the nigga that she be dating be cops. I'm good. I'm good. I'm not about to start dating you, and then you tell him, oh, I got a new man, and then no. I ain't thinking
The
that just
detectives started
hell
talking
no.
about how everything began.
Has she been told anything other than kids being removed? Or?
I told her that, we're investigating Sebastian.
Yeah.
And she goes, okay. And I said, based on that, we've been working with the prosecutor, and the prosecutor said we're removing
Good.
Alex.
Okay, I want to make sure she understood this isn't coming from us.
And we're going to go
We'll
over.
reiterate that. Yeah. I mean, it is, but it isn't. This wasn't our idea.
We started the investigation, but
He has a dad, and they're not gonna give him there, are they?
I'm sorry, what?
The dad is area that are they gonna give him to him?
He has no custody rights to him, no. Okay.
Don't ever get him back from
Okay.
him.
Okay. Here's what. Okay. Like I said, obviously we want to talk. Right now, I have an issue putting you behind the wheel of a car.
I'm fine.
Okay, well, listen to me. Listen to me. Okay.
So, bruh, you take her kid, and then now you gotta it. This thing, he would piss me the fuck off, bro. Like, you just took my kid, and now you talk. You don't want to put me behind the wheel of a car, because which is, I guess, rightfully so, because she is emotional right now. But this is crazy.
Okay. We want to get down to the station right now. Okay. If the dog will be all right for a little bit in the car, let's have somebody drive you down to the office. Okay. We'll get things taken care of, and we'll go from there. Is that okay? Because like I said, I'm concerned for you right now. Can you drive her down? Yep. Okay. No, drive her car down. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Miranda, before you go inside, you don't have any guns or anything in the car?
No.
Okay, I'm not gonna look. I'm not.
What dare you do this?
Okay.
Despite her pleas, explanations, and even her badge, her son was taken from her on the spot. They told her he'd be placed in foster care, and she was left crying alone on the side of the road. Officer Brothers was later charged with a misdemeanor count of child endangerment for allegedly leaving her son with a registered sex offender. Officer Brothers was placed on leave from the Montour Police Department, lost income from off-duty work, and faced public humiliation. By July 2024, the child endangerment charge against her was dropped after the key witness became medically unavailable. Her legal team says the case was baseless and malicious. She later filed a federal lawsuit accusing the Portage County Sheriff's Office of violating her rights by sharing private, intimate photos found on her phone that were completely unrelated to the case. She's seeking over $500,000 in damages for emotional distress and
I hope she get it too. I hope she get it. Cause cops again, bro. And then it needs to come from these niggas' pension. It needs to come from their money, bro. It don't need to come from the whole police thing. It needs to come from directly from these officers from making these dumbass mistakes, bro.
career damage. These officers were probably just obeying orders. However, we can't say the same.
Nah, see, I seen a video before, and an officer was following the orders from her sergeant. The nigga, he was right there telling her do this and do that. She didn't want to do it. They fired her. So them niggas should get fired too. They following orders, but they should get fired. That's crazy, bro.
This next cop. On November 19, 2021, Sunrise, Florida police responded to a call involving a handcuffed suspect placed in a cruiser. Sergeant Christopher Police, a 21-year veteran, arrived at the scene and immediately escalated the situation. Holding pepper spray, he leaned into the car and screamed profanities at the suspect. A female officer, concerned by police's aggression, pulled him back to de-escalate. But what Sergeant Police did next?
As she should, bro. And why did it take the female officer to do it?
Shocked everyone.
Look. You got a whole nother male officer. He just stood there. Soft.
else want in the car? Get in the car. Get in the car. All right, I'm getting in. Get your feet in. What's up?
And he already going in.
Hey, look at me. Look at me.
Oh, he a bitch. Oh, he cold. He cold. You see the person getting in the car. He's not even. I can see like if you walked in with the pepper spray, and he was still outside the car, still resisting. They're still pushing, and he's still pushing back. Then it's like, all right, I can understand it because that's resisting. But nigga, he's inside the car now, and then you gonna look at me. Look at me. This is crazy. Look, I'm getting in. He moved this nigga out of the way.
Get your feet in.
Look, he's in. Look.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. You want to play games? You play with the wrong mother. What you gotta do, man? You gonna mace me, mace me. Look at me, mother. You want to play games? You ever get disrespectful with my officers, I will remove your soul from your body.
I will remove your soul from your body. You gonna unalive him.
Do what you gotta do. Don't ever touch me again.
Sir.
Get the off.
Just let it be.
That's crazy. Hold on, now what you been gonna do?
Yes, sir.
That's crazy, dog. That's crazy. It's like, bro, like, if the officer's not gonna help us, bro, against the other officer, who's gonna help us?
And I'll see you in about 5 minutes.
If this is how he treats his colleagues, imagine how he treats suspects. The female officer, concerned by his aggression and the excessive use of force, physically tried to pull him away from the cruiser. Her goal was to de-escalate the situation and prevent further misconduct. But you can see that Officer Police's actions stunned even the officers on scene.
Hold it real quick so I can alarm.
Acting like I'm running somewhere. I'm right here. Miss, can you stop putting the handcuffs on my wrist? God, you don't listen. You're not stronger than me, miss. I'm letting you know that.
All right, let's go. We're gonna
All right.
take a seat.
Watch your head getting into the car.
Miss, can you stop pulling the cuffs?
Just get in the car and you'll be fine.
Get in the car. Get in the car.
Pulling the cuffs on my wrist. I
Once you
can't
get in the
move.
car, she'll let go.
So why she started pulling?
So just get in the car.
She's gonna break my wrist.
All right, just get in the car.
Can y'all just tell her to stop?
Okay, get in the car. That's
Get
it.
in the car.
I get what he's saying though, cause like she is directly holding the cup, like guide the nigga with his arm, his back, the neck, something. But putting the cuff when you know the cup is metal and the cup is sitting directly on your wrist bone. It's sitting directly on the bone, and they're just pulling it. Like, bro, that shit hurt.
Just get in the car.
All right, I'm getting in.
Get your feet in. What's up, mother? Hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. You want to play games? You play with the wrong mother.
You gonna mace me, mace me.
Look at me, mother. You want to play games? You ever get disrespectful with my officers, I will remove your soul from your body.
Look, everybody just stood there, bro. That's sad that a female had to be the one to step up. That's sad, bro. Look, that other male is standing right there, bro.
What you gotta do?
And then that he grabbed her down there by her neck, nigga. You should be fired. Like, even that. This sucker nigga that's right here where my box is, bro, he should have grabbed nigga. If you couldn't grab the nigga off, you couldn't grab the officer off the suspect. At least grab the nigga off the other officer. Damn.
Just let it be.
I don't understand that.
We clear?
Yes, sir.
And I'll see you in about 5 minutes.
In July 2022, police was formally charged with multiple crimes, including felony battery on a law enforcement officer, felony tampering with evidence, and 2 misdemeanor assault counts. Investigators
That's what you
also
get.
discovered that
That's
he had
what you
attempted
get.
to wipe his cell phone during the inquiry. Sergeant
Top of the morning.
Police was later placed on desk duty during the investigation and ultimately retired from the department in November 2022. Officer Police was crazy and got more than he deserved, but nothing could prepare you for the next officer.
What happened to me during my employment at Laverne's Police Department?
In December 2022, the Laverne Police Department in Tennessee launched an internal investigation after reports of misconduct. As supervisors began digging, they uncovered a growing scandal involving...
I remember this. I remember this, bruh. I remember this. For her, it's like, I guess it came out to be that she was getting, she was doing things on the job. In my opinion, it's like at the end of the day, they're still human beings, bro. We still have urges, bro. As long as she wasn't on the clock and nobody was getting hurt while she was getting crushed, it is what it is, dog.
Multiple officers, and at the center of it all was 26-year-old Officer Megan Hall. Officer Hall was a rookie cop who took a different approach to policing and often posted lighthearted, casual videos on TikTok. However, behind her friendly demeanor, weird things were happening in the background. During the investigation, Internal Affairs were expecting to find a minor policy violation or some workplace drama. Instead, what they discovered was a tangled web of explicit relationships, misconduct during work hours, and violations of department code. The investigation revealed that Officer Hall was engaging in inappropriate relationships with multiple male officers. The fallout happened quickly. Some officers were suspended, and 5 others were fired. Megan Hall became the center of attention, not just within the department, but also online, especially on TikTok, which she had been using. Her name started trending as the scandal quickly got out of control. In 2023, Hall filed a lawsuit against the city and 3 former supervisors, claiming they groomed and took advantage of her. However, in March 2024, the city eventually settled with Megan Hall for $500,000.
There is no admission of liability by the city, but they did agree that Megan would be paid $500,000.
Despite the settlement, her name became a viral punchline, and the department's reputation crumbled. But for Hall, it wasn't just about the money.
No woman should ever have to endure this type of abuse. What happened to me during my employment at Laverne's Police Department?
Still, some disagree with the settlement and claim that she was...
Nah, man. You was happy doing what you was doing. I feel you fighting back or, suing whatever because, they fired you. Again, you're a human being, bro. If nothing, I don't know. Like, I understand, like, how jobs, like, they don't want, co-workers doing things with each other because of gay. Because, hey, you're in a relationship with this person, y'all getting to it, and especially with y'all having weapons, you coming in here and unalive him for cheating or for not coming home. I understand that part, but, like, take to the extent of putting shit in the news and firing people because they was having sex, nigga. Stop. That's just going too far.
Was an adult and willing participant and not a victim. Officer Hall got a huge settlement, but our next victim wasn't that lucky.
And I tried to move, and he's like, "You're gonna not let me take pictures of you," and I kept moving in a circle around him.
On June 17, 2024, officers were dispatched to a Washington Federal Bank branch in Bremerton, Washington, after receiving multiple calls about a man with a camera filming the building from a public sidewalk.
911, what are you reporting?
It's a non-emergency. I'm at the WaFd Bank here in Bremerton off of 303, and there is a man outside with a...
The question said, does the caller sound scared? No. Nervous? Nah, I wouldn't even say that. Nope. They probably just feel, hey, I always think it's suspicious too. If I'm working inside this place, this is a bank type of place, cash loans, check cash and whatever, and I see somebody walking back and forth with a mask on, filming it. I'm calling the law too. Like, bro, what are you doing? Some people be causing situations like this. Like, why would you do? Like, who wouldn't feel iffy about this?
Make a camera taking photos of the thing.
Like, it's a bank, Nick. Like, it's a bank. You're scoping the bank out. You're seeing who works here. I would feel iffy about this shit too, bro. Like, what the fuck?
What's the address? The address is 5265 State Highway 303.
Thank you. And I'm so sorry, one more time, the name of the business.
It's Federal, Washington Federal. He's got a mask on.
Is he there right now?
Yep.
He's outside,
certainly
correct?
is. Yes, he is. And he's scoping, using his camera to scope into the bank.
Yeah, like that's exactly what I would think.
To get a closer, I just have a couple more questions. Does he have any weapons with him?
I don't know.
Want to get a brief
He's got a-
description? Is he white, black, Asian, Hispanic?
He's white. He's got a blue cap on.
About how old does he look? I know it's kind of hard with the mask, if you can tell.
Like, come on.
I maybe.
Like really, bro? Like they used the camera feed or his camera footage exactly when the call was happening. Like this looks weird as hell, bro. You're zooming in, bro. Like it's a bank. Like you shouldn't be filming a bank or nobody's house.
40s, maybe 50s.
How tall is he?
I can't tell.
That's fine. Is he small, medium, or heavy build?
The man in question was Mike Norton, a cold news reporter conducting what's known as a First Amendment audit. His plan was to test how public officials and employees would respond to someone lawfully recording in a public space.
Nigga, yes, you're lawfully recording in a public space, but you're doing something weird. It's a bank. It's a bank, bro. Like, I don't know how else to put it, bro. It's a bank. Why would you want to, like, I understand your First Amendment rights, but go use that at an open park. A bank, bro? People can use, you're gonna record, you're gonna film this bank. Then you're gonna upload to your YouTube channel. And then people who rob things are gonna use your video to go rob them. Because they're gonna, alright, these people are in there. This is where the door is. This is where that at. Even though they can use Google Maps, but nigga, now you get a video of it. Dummy.
About 6 foot. What are you up to? I'm gonna say about 5'3". There you go. Yeah, I know. Just taking some pictures of the bank. Pictures.
You gonna do some cleaning or doing?
No, definitely no cleaning. No clean.
Like, is that like you're not here to clean the bank? You're not here to buy the bank. You ain't here to film a movie. You just filming the bank to see if they gonna allow you to do it. Like, nigga, like.
I seriously doubt it. Let's just say that I am not sent here by Washington Federal. Yeah, I don't work for Washington Federal. There you go. That's how you do it. You got a problem with somebody outside of the camera?
Duh.
If you have a problem with somebody outside of the camera, you just...
How would you feel if I stood outside on a public street and filmed you inside your house? You're gonna feel iffy too. Like, yes, it's legal, but that's weird, bro. What the are you doing?
Close your blind.
And then like this. And then, come on, bro. Glasses, a face mask, and a hat. You want to identify us with this video, but we can't even identify you. What?
It's not rocket science, man.
When officers arrived, they were expecting to deal with a suspicious or possibly threatening individual. Instead, they met a calm man holding a camera, who immediately informed them that he was exercising his constitutional right to film from public property. Norton continued recording throughout the encounter, but the situation soon escalated.
There we go. Friendly neighborhood police officers here. Sheriff's office. I'm assuming there's not a bank robbery going on in there. I walked past this place and they're all dropping to the floor, and I was like, what the hell's going on in there?
Duh, like.
There you go.
Hey, can I help you?
No, thank you. I appreciate you asking.
Can I ask you why you're standing outside of a bank recording?
Well, you can ask.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm not going to tell you, but you can ask. Yes, absolutely.
Well, you're the subject of a radio call now because
What was the call about?
Suspicious behavior that you're standing outside of the bank recording and taking photographs of the bank.
So somebody called and said that I was taking photos?
Yes, with your camera.
On a, yeah, on a public sidewalk? And you guys actually came out for that?
Yeah, we sure did.
Crazy.
Why wouldn't we?
It's a bank.
If somebody called and said there's a Jew walking down the sidewalk, would you guys respond to that, or is it just people taking pictures? I don't understand. I mean, it's not a crime, nothing illegal.
But it is scary for the people in.
Understand? I mean, it's not a crime.
Like, yes, understand that. Freedom of press and religion is protected by First Amendment. Understand that. But nigga, this is a fucking bank. Why are you filming the bank when...
Nothing illegal.
Especially, and then the people inside the bank, they have a right to not be in your footage.
But it is scary for the people inside. It's concerning.
Well, if it's scary for the people inside,
Do you not believe it's concerning if you're outside photographing a bank?
I'll tell you, when
Do you
people
not
are...
think that's suspicious, sir?
When I do not, actually.
Okay.
When people find things scary, I know fear makes people do strange things. For example, if I was afraid of somebody outside, I wouldn't send a woman out by herself, feet from the man, to confront him. I would, I'd stay inside, first of all. So a gal came outside and was talking to me. She didn't seem scared at all. And if she was scared, she had a funny way of showing it.
Was she an employee?
Yeah, I believe she was, yes.
Okay, well, so who called us was not an employee.
I have no control over that. So somebody called you and they said, there's a man outside taking photographs.
Of the bank.
Okay, are you under the impression that that's illegal?
What was that?
You're not under the impression that that is a crime, are you?
No, I'm saying it's suspicious behavior
Got it.
that you're standing out front of a bank.
Well, there's 10,000 reasons why somebody might be standing outside of a bank recording. And I'll be frank with you, to address...
Do you have any ID on you, sir?
Like, again, bro, yes, that's very, very true. It might be 10,000, 15,000 reasons why somebody is doing it. But, nigga, you are literally, like, I can see you was filming yourself in front of the bank. But you're literally just recording the bank. Like, I understand, again, First Amendment right, but that is, nigga, the fact that he think that that's not suspicious is crazy as hell. Like, nigga, there are people who rob shit a lot, and they will use your footage to do it.
Sure, but I'm not a big fan of that, though.
Do you mind handing it to me?
I do, actually, because I'm not a big fan of forfeiting my Fourth Amendment rights to placate the personal curiosity of yourself or somebody inside of a
It's
bank.
not of myself.
No.
I didn't just pass along.
But I'm sorry I'm doing so much part of it, but it's just dumb. You don't want to give her the your identification because it goes against your Fourth Amendment rights, because you're basically just playing along with her curiosity of who you are. But you having this curiosity of the fucking bank, and people are just supposed to accept it.
I can see you standing here recording
Yeah,
and choose to
it's okay.
stop you.
I'm gonna.
You were the subject of a radio call. There's a difference there.
It's not a crime.
I'm just telling you.
All right, I'm telling you, it's not a crime.
But I
So
can still identify who you are.
you can ask, and I can refuse because I haven't committed a crime. You have to have a reasonable and articulable suspicion of a crime. Don't you agree,
And I could
Deputy
believe
Dominguez?
that you could be doing this for purposes of committing a crime.
I could be doing this for purposes of committing a crime.
Yeah, you're photographing a bank.
Yeah, I guess I could be, theoretically. I'm
Don't
not.
take my picture.
See? Like, exactly. That's why I said a lot of these rules and laws, they're stupid. They're very, very stupid, bro. Like...
Do not take my picture.
Are you serious? I'm taking 32 frames per second. Whoa, whoa, stay away from me. Hey.
Like, this should be illegal, bro. She should have a right to not be filmed. Especially, like, I can see if, like, in a course of, like, all right, somebody being stopped, detained, whatever, that moment, yeah. Because, in that moment, you might end up doing something. But in this moment, bro, it's like, if I'm vlogging, a person that's in my video can say, hey, I don't want to be in your video. And then if they report it to YouTube that they're still in my video, the YouTube is going to take the video down. So, what the fuck is the difference?
The thing Officer Dominguez doesn't understand is that Washington doesn't have a stop and identify law. so she can't just demand ID without reasonable suspicion of a crime. However, even if such a law existed, it's unclear if Deputy Dominguez had enough reason to demand that Norton identify himself. Still, she called for backup.
I ain't lying. I would say you for that shit, like randomly you just walking down the street, hey, stop, identify yourself. Yeah, that, hold up, bro. I for sure wasn't doing nothing. But somebody standing there recording a video. I mean, starting there recorded a bank, knowing banks get robbed. Bro, who are you? Just in case, hey, 2 days later, a week later, a month later, this bank does get robbed. Now we have a person who we need to call in. Hey, where's the footage? Who did you give it to? Who did you show it to? Because how all of a sudden you filmed on this day and then some time later that same place gets robbed? See? Because then, most time police officers, especially if a person has never committed a crime, they don't have no police record. So if they search the face up, nothing's gonna pop up because this person has never done nothing. So at least if this bank does get robbed, this person who's doing some weird suspicious shit, at least got his info. So therefore, if something did happen, they can call them in. They can either convict you or eliminate you as a suspect. That's just crazy, bro. First Amendment right, yeah, but then that's weird, bro. That's weird as fuck.
They said Victoria is uncooperative and refusing to answer the statements.
Oh, for backup for that, taking your photo? Is that what you're doing? No crime is being committed here.
I walked away right now. He's continuing to follow me. Don't come any closer. Hey, I'm letting you know, don't come any closer. You can stay right there if you want to continue to record. If you want to continue to record, you can stay over there.
I have every right to walk up the sidewalk,
But don't come any closer.
I'm walking up the sidewalk.
Okay, continue to walk up the sidewalk.
Now I'm watching you. Clearly.
This way, this subject.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you've been drinking today?
Have I been drinking?
Have you been drinking today?
Copy, thank you. And he is recording just for units to be aware and taking photographs of me.
Filming in public is protected under the First Amendment, a right confirmed by the Ninth Circuit Court in cases like Fordyce versus Seattle and Askins versus DHS. Because Norton was on a public sidewalk, his filming was likely legal and constitutionally protected. Still, in some cases, filming can contribute to reasonable suspicion. In Turner versus Driver, the Fifth Circuit allowed officers to briefly detain someone filming a police station, reasoning that the location and perceived risk could justify suspension of criminal intent.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. You're filming a bank, bro. Filming any type of location that can be robbed, people's houses, banks, police stations, bro. You're giving. It's like, look, on Google Maps, you see the building, you can see it, right? You can move this way, move that way, but it's more in depth when you see the video. Now it's like if a person who's going to rob something, right? Like most people that go rob houses, they, especially like celebrity houses, bro. Especially if they're in an Airbnb. This Airbnb, they're more likely they have video and footage of the whole entire house. So the person who's coming to do something, they know where the front entrance door is, they know where the back entrance door is, they know where the hallways is, they know where everything's at, because this dumb person filmed it.
Dominguez went into the bank to ask questions and better understand what happened, and by the time she came out, her backup had arrived. This is where it gets interesting.
I have a feeling, just so you guys know I'm feeling he's like a First Amendment person and rights. I don't know. He wouldn't talk. He didn't want to give me any info. He didn't want to give me his name. So I told him I'll start a supervisor this way then. They're concerned because he has been like zooming in with the camera. They don't know what he's trying to take pictures of inside the bank because he's standing on the other side where the window is. They want him trespassed. I don't want him.
He's not on the property right now.
Back.
Yeah. You can't trespass him for that. He's on public property. You can't trespass him for that, bro. That's the only thing about it. Like you can even ask him to leave. He's on public property, so therefore you can't do that. It just certain shit, certain rules and laws contradict themselves because again, you have a First Amendment right, yeah, but what you're using it in a weird way, bro, and that shouldn't be cool. Like he's doing this shit on purpose for this exact moment.
Posted up off the property, so he already probably knows the game.
Yeah. So I figured whenever the supervisor gets here, I'll let them make that call.
It's like when you see like these type of videos and a person is walking down the street with an AR-15. What are you like, nigga? Like, bro, yes, you probably have the right and you ain't doing nothing, but nigga, you don't think that's weird? Nigga, if I'm walking down the street and see somebody walking with an AR-15, nigga, I'm going the other way. I don't know what the hell you're about to do, bro.
I was trying to ID him. No, I called one. I'll explain after. And then he just started. He like took the camera like this, and I told him get it out of my face, and I tried to move. And he's like, "You're gonna not let me take pictures of you," and I kept moving in a circle around him. And I was like, "Hey, have a good day, bye." And I just walked off, and he just like followed me up, and I was like, "I told you to stop. You can wait on the sidewalk. Don't come any closer." And he was like, "I can't walk on the sidewalk." And I told him, "Yeah, you can walk on the sidewalk. Stay on the sidewalk then."
According to Deputy T. Dominguez, Mr. Norton aggressively approached her and placed his camera inches from her face, prompting her to retreat. However, footage from her body-worn camera...
He did keep a distance back. He kept that distance, but again, he know he's using them certain laws or whatever to his advantage, which you should be able to. But it's like it's in the manner of or the situation that you're doing it in. To me, that's weird. Again, a bank, nigga. If this is like regular, you walking down the street and then that like you're filming yourself to say you're vlogging yourself, and then the police rolled up and did that, then I can see you using all them laws. Hey, I'm just filming myself. I'm not bothering nobody. I'm not filming you. I'm keeping my distance from you. Everything that's cool, but nigga, filming a bank that's just not it.
Paints a different picture of what happened. After some deliberations, the officers decided to give Norton a trespass notice. Deputy Lilly explained that Mr. Norton would receive a trespass warning, which meant that he could legally be arrested if he entered the bank's property afterward. In Washington, even publicly accessible buildings can deny entry to specific individuals, as property owners hold the right to control access. According to RCW 9A.52.070, it's first-degree trespass to knowingly be inside a building without a lawful reason. RCW 9A.52.080 makes it second-degree trespass to be on another person's land without permission. And as it states in RCW 9A.52.010, someone is unlawfully on a property when they are not authorized, invited, or allowed to be there.
So, if the bank just wants to trespass and he's...
Oh no, right? Like, all this shit, at the end of the day, the nigga should just, like, bro, why, like... Even forget if it was me, bro, I would just ask questions, bro. Like, sir, do you like? Cause he said like, no, he wouldn't find it weird, and yeah, sometimes if you're scared of something, you find something that's weird or strange, you might end up doing something, out of nervousness that you shouldn't do. Understandable that and that, but this is a bank, nigga. You could be there, especially when you're recording outside of a window. They could be transporting money at this certain time. Now you just recorded it, and now people know when this bank is receiving the transfers. Especially, and then you recording a bank that had nothing but females in it. Now the niggas who rob shit, now they know this bank get deliveries at this time, and there's nothing but females in there. Come on, bro. Like, you're making it easy.
Refuse to identify himself and just fill out a trespass form and just take a picture of him, and then that's it. Just verbally tell him, hey, you're not allowed back here, you're not for a year or whatever, and if you come back and you're trespassing, that's about it. But he can stand on the sidewalk on public property and record as much as he wants. So.
Yeah. he was like, I don't know why they'd send a woman out here to confront me if I'm so scary. And I was like, well, the employees didn't call us. It was someone else.
It ain't about being scary. It's a suspicious thing. I'm a man, and I would have found that suspicious as hell. If I was sitting at the bank, nigga, I'd just turn around like, what the fuck? Like, hold on, bro. Like, come on. Anybody would. Like, hold on. Like, why is he recording this? Why is he recording the bank?
I don't know. He was being very.
So, who wants some trespass then? The employees?
The bank. They said that they are concerned.
So, if I were you, I'd just, do you have those trespass forms?
Yeah, I'm gonna have them go print one and then fill it out.
Just print it and start filling it out, and we'll just hang out. So, pull over here.
Yeah, thanks.
Print two so you can keep one and hand one to him.
Yeah.
Because he's not gonna.
Yeah,
I mean, he
he's
might
not gonna
want
sign
one,
it.
honestly.
He might want it, but. Technically speaking. Hey, what's up, buddy? Well, I think it's a first. I'm gonna go ahead and mute here.
Good. Once it's the sergeant, whoever. So once he said, "Oh, it's one of them First Amendment people," bro, he probably like, "Oh my god, bro." I ain't gonna lie. That's why I don't even watch them type of videos, because sometimes, like, I understand what you're trying to do, but a lot of times you're trying to make something cool or right or justified that's not. Like this shit, I wouldn't justify this. I wouldn't say somebody filming a bank is cool or acceptable or okay, because no.
Are we all good? You guys set Dominguez straight? She seemed real scared.
He has been.
Good here.
He's all screaming at me now, so. Yeah.
I don't want to leave in the middle of like a police investigation. I have to make sure we're all good. Dominguez seemed really scared.
Saying that Dominguez is really scared.
I just want to make sure you guys are good. You just know I'm just a guy out taking pictures.
Just a guy out here taking pictures is what he's saying. So, alright. I think the plan is we're going to issue him a trespass notice. And whether he takes it or not, he's not supposed to come into the bank. We'll have him on camera. Huh?
I just wonder how, if you went, like if you found this man's house and you went to his house and filmed it, how would he feel? I guarantee he gonna react the same way. Because nobody would want that, bro. Why are you filming my house, dog?
Well, he's on the sidewalk now. Yeah, so we'll hand him the trespass notice. If he wants to sign it, he can sign it. If not, we'll just hand it to him and I'll be done with it. It doesn't matter if you accept or not. If we have your image, if you come onto the property, you'll be arrested for trespass. I don't know. He's getting the camera right in her face, like encroaching on her personal space. So, yeah, I would agree, but that I wasn't there. I don't know.
Public access doesn't guarantee permanent permission. As established in State versus Burrage, private owners can deny entry to anyone, provided the exclusion isn't discriminatory. In State versus Kutch, the court ruled that violating a prior ban from a mall justified a trespass charge. So, even if Mr. Norton hadn't set foot on bank property yet, a trespass warning would legally prohibit him. If he returned, law enforcement could arrest him for violating that order. The officers eventually gave Norton a trespass notice and slithered away.
Game plan, as I understand it, Tommy's going to issue him a trespass notice and tell him he's trespassed. I don't think we need to go up in force to do that. Somebody with Dominguez would be fine.
I don't care. I can go up there. But.
Or even we can do it for her. But he's kind of taunting.
Oh, yeah, I heard him.
So Sarge doesn't necessarily need to come up.
He doesn't need to be here. Yeah, I was wondering why. Connie said she'll explain later, but I don't know why we need a sergeant here. He's just getting trespassed.
Because in case he wants to, he might get chippy and ask for a sergeant.
She probably wanted the sergeant because the sergeant for sure knows more of the laws and the rules more than she does and God do.
California, that's what would happen.
And then hearing I have to call the sergeant sound more threatening than I'm gonna call backup.
You start sergeant this way when somebody's getting in this situation.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought maybe he had asked for a sergeant or something like that.
I initially thought that as well. So we should see what car he's in. We should see what car he's in.
I'm sure he's walking. Probably those apartments up here or something like that.
He walk a good distance for sure.
Are you still afraid of a camera? It looks like you got multiple cameras on you.
I'm serving you with a trespass notice.
Sweet.
The bank is trespassing you from the property.
From their property.
From
Sure.
their property, yes,
Yeah,
correct.
I got no problem with that.
If you trespass on their property, they will call us and you will be arrested.
Well, they're going to call you whether I trespass on their property or not, Dominguez.
Okay.
I haven't stepped foot on their property. Bless your heart. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Wait. You're not over her by chance, are you? Do you have more seniority over? I do not want to sign that. Absolutely not. Dominguez, nice try.
Here's your copy.
Oh, thanks. Wait. Let me see. What does that say exactly?
You don't want the copy?
I'm just taking a look at it. Yeah, I'll take that. Sure. Peering into bank windows with camera recording. Interesting. All right. Bless your heart. Yeah, I'd get some additional training, Dominguez.
Yeah. So you saying you wasn't peering into the bank recording like nigga? So you wasn't doing that? You like bro. Where's the part at? You literally zoomed in, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, bro. Like, look. You literally zoomed in. Like, what?
All right. Bless your heart. Yeah, I'd get some additional training, Dominguez. You're scared of your own shadow. I'm walking up a sidewalk. You're 40 feet away and said, don't come any closer to me.
Did I tell you I was going to do anything to you? No.
Because, nigga. Bro, she don't know how fast you are. 40 feet, nigga, 100 feet. You probably can get there like that. I don't know that. I don't know you, brother. For you to think that I'm supposed to be extra cool and think you finna get within 5 feet of me and you can just, especially you a man, it's a female, you can easily dismantle her.
You clearly panicked when I aimed the camera at you on the sidewalk. You panicked.
Am I panicked right now?
A lot. No, you're not panicked right now because you got some backup here for you. All by yourself.
You think I'm scared, sir?
I think you're chicken shit. You're all by yourself.
Okay,
all right.
You can believe whatever you want to believe, sir.
Well, I saw it with my own eyes. I mean, who do I believe? You or my lying eyes? All right.
I personally, I don't like niggas that do this type of shit. Like, I understand it for certain reasons, certain situations, but this is not that.